aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Denver. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Throwing on their first play. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, break. Here we go.
To throw, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. His first throw is an interception. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
On the jump.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on first. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Milton to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here we go, sack.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. They'll call it a gain of 9, so half the distance they needed. It's now 3rd and 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, check.
Taylor now, up the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
70 range. Ready, ready.
Nicks off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 Bobcat, go.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running right, this is Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
Going for it on 4th, Nicks. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Taylor. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Okay, ready.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Check. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Say hurt. Get up.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Denver! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Throwing now, Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, second and very long. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And so we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Riggs. 19 tight. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Check go.
Option give to Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready?
Second and 13. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with a nice 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Viking 18, Warriors 70, 79 Bronco. Street, street. Go.
Nick's looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
70. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, needing a first. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, set.
throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw, Milton. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Ready? Set go.
Taylor. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Another shot for Taylor. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal.
Go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, break.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the 32. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense.
On the jump.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milton now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Milton back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it. Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Throwing from the gun. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Tank Dell the touchdown. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here.
Ready.
He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, 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 check. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Hunt.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Ready, ready. Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get up.
Nix from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set.
They give to Taylor, right side. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit made by Josh Uche. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Check go.
Now Nix. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. 70 Lion. Ready.
Nix with it on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. The 30. It's the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Milton. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Taylor again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come on, set.
Nix. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taylor trying the left side. Has some space inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision to hand it off, and an even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook, right? That's why you run an RPO. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass? Well, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Cougar 19.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Milton to throw. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Milton. It is cut left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Cut 19.
Here's Milton. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him. Yeah. He's making a beeline the other way because this defense...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. No, no.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Third.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This one finds Taylor. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of the midfield logo. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Likely. Escapes a defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2.
Go! Rocco waiting. Hey, smash. Ready.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Browns holding just a 1-point advantage. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
back to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He finds him right side. It's a Denver touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for two.
Street. Go.
Ooh, trying the draw here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Trap 60.
Back to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your hands.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
These are so often the plays. I mean, we talk about it all the time, the thin line, thin margin between winning and losing in this league. And when you put a capital E in effort and you break a tackle like that, especially in the second half, it often propels you to victory.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll look to throw it. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready. Head the street. Go.
From the red zone now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. He's at the 30. The 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos.